They have access to the world now, and you know, the urgency I have is once they graduate from school to have access and to be able to get those same jobs that people in California or Washington, D.C. or Florida or Texas, that our kids have the same skills. And the way that I see that happening is, you know, through technology. And we've got kids who are teaching their parents now how to use the computer. We've got kids who are teaching their teachers. I mean, they've grown up with this technology and it's part of who they are.
They were like teachers to me. And even my 9-year-old, Mom, you got to do this and hit this and that. They showed me. And I was like a little child and they were like teachers.
It really has, you know, completely transformed the way the teachers teach and the students learn.
When I don't have access to internet, I feel very disconnected. It's like I feel disconnected from the whole world.
Their attendance has improved. Their schoolwork has improved. Our test scores have been going up gradually. I certainly expect to see that continuing. And you know, a lot of it is because we have access to the technology.
It's critical that we go forward with this program and expand it immediately, because people out here in these villages have just as much right to an education as anyone else in the United States. And in order to be competitive in this world today, technology is absolutely imperative. You can't do without it.
Action!
Yaakoosgé Alternative High School, House of Knowledge in Juneau, Alaska.
It is so second nature, it is so intuitive that I think if we are not providing this, it's like not giving ducks a pond.
With these MacBooks, dude, all these programs on there, it's like you feel like you could do anything, man.
At the beginning, teachers would want to take the computers away if students weren't performing in classes. And that's a difficulty that you face no matter what or your curriculum is or how you're teaching it oftentimes. And I keep reinforcing that it's a tool just like a pencil, and you wouldn't take away a pencil or a textbook from a student. If we want kids to have 21st century skills and know how to use computers and technology, we have to give them access to it.
I had great fear about taking on this project, and I expressed that quite frankly with the school district, that this isn't my natural skill, and what if I can't lead them, and it might not work. And within a week, we staff, including me, were walking around going, wow, what a shift. And in my years in education, I cannot say I have ever felt a shift to the degree that we have made the shift. And I've described it as a revolution here. And I've told the district repeatedly, we are not turning back, ever. This is too significant. And even those of us who are of my generation have agreed that we cannot imagine, we cannot possibly imagine operating in a classroom anymore without this tool that takes us to the larger world.
I truly feel that we're not currently preparing our kids well for the world they're going to live in, and I'd like to change that. And I think that this path will get us to a place that prepares kids for the world they are going to live in.
He's going to be ahead of the curve in a lot of aspects, and he won't, he'll be in high demand when he's done with school.
We're going to have to definitely become more compatible with this technology, or else we're just going to get blown past.
I think teachers should be very nervous. We're nervous because what we're doing currently isn't relevant. And unless it becomes relevant, we are going to go by the wayside. And this is just one of the things we need to do to change and adapt. Not the only, but probably the most important.
What's going to redefine service, products, human relationship is the ability for people to make a connection with somebody else. Actually convey a piece of themselves either through their voice or through a picture or through some composition that they develop, it allows people to make a statement about themselves, which is your ultimate goal as a human being, is to leave a mark.
I think that the purpose of education, whether it's high school or college, fundamentally has to be an exploration of ideas and experiences as you form into a whole person. And so I think that humanness, it is inherent. It is always there. But is education doing a really great job of eliciting it at all times through avenues of creativity? The answer is no. Have laptops made that a much greater opportunity for kids to discover what they already might possess and not truly know about, or to discover and explore something that is a brand new idea for them? The answer is yes. We couldn't do it without the laptops.